Definition: Ebola is a severe and often fatal disease in humans and non-human primates, such as monkeys and chimpanzees, caused by the Ebola virus, characterized by high fever and severe internal bleeding. Ebola virus is transmitted by contact with blood, feces, and body fluids from an infected person or by direct contact with the virus, as in a laboratory. People can be exposed to Ebola virus from direct contact with blood or secretions of an infected person. In March 2014, the World Health Organization was notified of an outbreak of a communicable disease characterized by fever, severe diarrhea, vomiting, and high fatality rate in Guinea. Virologic investigation identified Zaire Ebola virus as the causative agent.
Liberian soldiers have fired into a crowd of young men who were trying to escape a quarantined Ebola-stricken neighborhood. Wednesday's clashes reflect an emergency security crisis days after residents stormed a center holding suspected Ebola victims. Earlier this week, Liberia's president declared a curfew and ordered security forces to quarantine the slums to limit the spread of the virus. Tensions continued to rise in the capital, Monrovia, as authorities struggle to treat and isolate the sick. There is widespread fear that treatment centers are places where people go to die, and many sick people have hidden in their homes. Relatives have sometimes taken their loved ones away from health centers, and mobs have occasionally attacked health workers. The latest clash marks the strongest sign that a public health crisis is fast becoming a security crisis in Liberia. The World Health Organization says the death toll is rising fastest in Liberia, where there have been at least 576 Ebola-related fatalities. The number of people affected by the Ebola virus could rise to 20,000 within 9 months, warns the World Health Organization. In a new report, it says the outbreak of the disease continues to accelerate. More than 40% of cases have occurred within the last 3 weeks, and the virus has killed more than 1,500 people. Dubbed a roadmap for responding to Ebola, the report calls for Ebola isolation centers and supervised burials of victims. Getting health experts to the affected regions was also an urgent priority. But this has been made difficult as airlines have suspended flights to some of the affected countries. The World Health Organization has estimated that $500 million would be needed to fund efforts aimed at stopping the spread of the disease. It says the funding has yet to be completed.
A full-length genome sequencing and phylogenetic analysis showed that the evolved from Guinea forms a separate clade in relationship to the non-evolved strains from the Democratic Republic of Congo and Gabon. Epidemiologic investigation linked to the laboratory confirmed cases with the presumed first fatality of the outbreak in December 2013.